my brain is booting up the way one would boot up a MacBook Pro. Okay.
How's it go? What's that little noise go? That?
What the hell computer is that?
Do you remember that? Wait,
Scat.
your computers didn't wear a beret?
No.
My computer had fun when it turned on.
Yeah, remember, I'm so pissed about them old MacBooks. Like, I don't know.
Old MacBooks.
Them old MacBooks. I'm really pissed because remember, like, back in the day, like, people were having fun with inventions. They were like, what if I make this invention look like a wacky little, something that could be described as a doohickey. A gizmo. Okay?
Oh, yes. The word doohickey. What literal Catholic loser came up with that word? I love it.
Wait, hello? What? Me and my life thinks that doohickey is the best word ever.
Doohickey is really good. What about... No, I'm not going to do it. Thingamabob.
Thingamabob!
But that's so aerial in such a way that I'm not...
Did she say thingamabob? Is that famously what the fork is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thingamabob.
Like, so if you think about it, they...
Want a thingamabob? I've got 20.
Oh,
that's on me. I want more. I don't want to talk about Little Mermaid. Fuck you. I'm not a redhead. Watch your mouth.
I'm kidding. You're Sleeping Beauty.
I am.
You don't do a single thing and then the guy kisses you, but you're the star the whole time.
Totally. Get it over with while I'm asleep, please. No. We can't talk about The Little Mermaid because that cultural moment has passed.
It's shit.
And
it's over.
It's shit. It's shit.
It's shit now.
It's
okay?
shit now.
Yeah.
The moment we're living in right now, and this will come up weeks later, but it's crucial for you to know that it is opening weekend of Barbie. I'm wearing pink right now.
Guys, Gabby looks like what's that word? Like an orderly at the most glam insane asylum on earth.
Okay. Not what I was going for.
But make it con. Like, you know.
Okay, Gen Z, queer.
But make it cut the house down,
cut
bitch.
the boots, the house down, bitch.
The shablam with this fucking outfit. You look amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad you think I look like a hot nurse. Here's the deal. You haven't seen Barbie yet.
Guys, so everyone coming into this episode, no spoilers. There's no spoilers.
Don't jump in with spoilers.
Do not jump in, but I'm talking to Gabby especially. I have not seen the Barbie movie, but I'm seeing it directly after this podcast. Yes.
Lizzie has not seen it either.
Yeah, I'm seeing it this week.
So I guess, guys.
So keep it
there's never been a moment in this threesome where I've known, relax.
Sorry, I was hanging out with a bunch of straight guys this weekend. I had the most anti-Barbie weekend, I would say.
You were at a bachelor party.
A bachelor party. We went to a heavy metal concert. It was crazy, okay? All those men, they wanted to eat me alive, okay?
Yeah, they did. But let me say what I was going to say.
Oh, please, sorry.
There's never been a time in this threesome where I felt like I knew something that you two didn't, because you two are kind of keepers of knowledge, and I'm more of like ooh la la, you know,
rat-a-tat.
I'm like, oh, how are you? That's more me.
Yeah.
Where you guys are more, here's the facts, here's the deal.
Here's the get down.
Here's the get down. Yeah. And I'm not.
You got to get up to get down.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't know anything about anything. And that's okay.
But you're hot as hell, my girl.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. So I've never had to know stuff.
So now you feel like you're in a position of power.
So right now I'm in a position of power because I've seen the Barbie movie and you two haven't, which makes me better than you for the time being.
For the parameter of this episode, I'll give you that.
Totally. Yeah. Totally. A little bit ouch, but totally. Yeah. The Barbie movie. Do you guys remember when I went to the Jonas Brothers concert and I was high for 7 calendar days?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's the feeling.
It's like that was Gabby's ayahuasca. Was
exactly
like going to the Jonas Brothers.
I saw my path in this life through the eyes of the Jonas Brothers, not Kevin.
This is the delusion. That was the truth.
Exactly. That was looking right. I watched that concert through my third eye. Do you know what I mean? But the Barbie movie is something completely different because New York City, this is an amazing thing about New York City that I forgot that I love, is that we will get behind a fun and flirty moment in time. We're really good about that. So right now it's the Barbie movie and Oppenheimer.
I mean, I think it's very kind that they did do a girl and boy movie.
I think it's sweet.
And I really like that the internet, like we live in, girls, it's dark days these days.
Was there a non-conforming movie? Lego movie?
Lego movie? No, those are
count?
guys, dude. No.
I'm sweating my dick off.
No, what I'm saying is, like, the internet had so much fun with Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
And it was so pure. And I'm like, damn, I miss when the internet could do fun things. Like, the last time we had fun on the internet, like unabashed, harmless fun, planking.
I was just talking about planking, and that's how you know that you and I are so psychically
There's sort of a
connected.
synergy between this brain cell.
This
brain cell. There's one, and we share it. Yeah.
This brain cell. Should we change the podcast name to One Brain Cell?
Absolutely.
This brain cell.
I'll make the arrangements.
Episode title: This brain cell.
Done.
The electricity in the air of New York City right now surrounding the Barbie movie is so delicious.
Oh.
Delicious. Every girl outside of the AMC in Union Square, the Regal Cinema of Union Square, don't want to misgender them, it was in hot pink. All of the workers, old men, serving popcorn in hot pink. I walked up the stairs. There was because the escalator was broken, which is anti-woman. And you know some man broke at the Barbie
For these
weekend.
girls, and he was like, they won't be able to see their movie now.
and we were like, all right.
Excuse me.
Pardon. They ran out of Diet Coke, which is...
What the fuck?
I know.
Wow,
domestic terrorism.
Have you guys remember like when like 9/11 like
Yeah.
they saw
Please don't compare.
there was explosions before the plane. This was an inside job. Okay, an escalator, no Diet Coke. What the hell?
Okay. Cillian Murphy had been there. Literally.
What about Building 7? I want to know what happened.
There's a plane on the way to Washington. Okay, listen. I walked up the escalator broken. And there was an old, probably 65-year-old man who worked there, who was like a greeter, and he was wearing a tie-dye pink shirt that he had clearly just brought from home or bought from Target.
Wow, yeah.
And the look on his face, he was like, no, welcome, welcome, girls. He was like a hostess at a Bahama Mama. Do you know what I mean? Bahama Mama.
I don't know. Did you mean like Margaritaville?
Yes.
Yes, but
it was awesome. And I cried the whole movie hysterically. It is a perfect film. It is, I was arguing
head to toe,
tops to tails. There was 2 gross, disgusting male comics at the stand last night discussing the Barbie movie, which I already felt like was a step too far.
You were like, don't get
our
our name out of your mouth.
fucking mouth.
Barbie's a stand-in for women everywhere.
Get our name out of your mouth. So they were going on and on. And what they couldn't understand what was going on in the Barbie movie. Sort of a simple story of feminism, but it was too complex.
Too complex to be layered.
But I was like, you don't understand. It doesn't hit the same because the Barbie movie is like the MCU for girls, where it's a girl nerd movie. And you'll understand this when you guys see it. There's like the minutia of every part
There's like
of
little
this movie.
Easter eggs that it's like only girls would know that.
Only girls would know that. There's a part where, and this isn't giving it away, but you'll scream. They have the palazzo pants, Barbie's palazzo pants, which is so specific. It's okay.
I would never know.
There's gonna be things that go over your head, but the palazzo pants fall to the ground and everyone screams because they're one of
the most iconic pants. The most
iconic. It was so hard to find the palazzo pants, and every girl was like, ah! It was so.
Well,
it was so fun.
I think this is good because I saw some stuff already. I'm getting on the YouTube algorithm. People are like, woke Barbie is feminist. And I'm like, all right, one movie that can really go ham with that idea is probably Barbie.
What, you think Barbie's not going to be about girls?
No, I'm so sorry. We got Oppenheimer, which is the most guy thing in the world.
Exactly.
It's but a nuke called Big Man, okay?
Yeah.
Little boy, okay? Yeah.
You take that. You take that. Let us have this. Let us have something. If you're gonna do sports every weekend and dress up in your fruity little outfits and paint your ugly bodies, you gay
guys.
If you're gonna actively have sports every weekend, no offense, Lizzie, I know you like sports.
That's okay, not taken.
And you're
See? Be Lizzie.
Be Lizzie in this moment. You're gonna have sports, and then you're gonna yell at us and say it's embarrassing for us to wear pink on opening weekend of Barbie. Go to jail.
Literally go to jail, guy jail. And guy jail is nothing like girl jail. It's like real life prison, which is not chill.
Not chill? Yeah. Watch your ass. I'm serious.
Really watch your ass.
Watch your ass.
Well, I'm also happy from an outside perspective. This is an outside perspective of the girl.
You get to have an opinion because you're gay.
Yeah, I have my toe into the girly world. Wait, my friend told me earlier, he also mentioned to me that the Barbie movie is like, Ken is very much like me.
Ken is you.
Like he's doing a Zack impression.
The Ken's storyline is Zack, and at one point I was like, it was like Barbie and Ken talking, and I'm like, I'm not kidding. This is like a word for word conversation.
This is us talking. Yeah. I can already catch that vibe. But he said it's really good because like you are a guy who's existing in the Barbie world.
Yes.
And it's like that's why it's a story about you. It's because like you're a guy. Yeah. Like, you're like loving the Barbie world.
Exactly. Ken's story. Ryan Gosling. He delivered what we thought he was going to at this podcast. At least we believed.
We were ahead of it. Yeah.
We were ahead of this. We got ahead of this trend in the stock market. He is so good and so funny. He steals the whole movie. He blows Margot Robbie out of the water.
Oh
the
my
movie
God.
is about Ken. It should be called Ken.
I mean, that's okay. Feminist movie. We still got you, baby. No,
all the reviews online are like, ooh.
It's about Ken.
No, it's Ken steals it.
This fails the Bechdel test. Yeah, somehow.
Margot tried.
Well,
she's great.
This is from what I was going to say about the outside perspective. Is I feel like in the zeitgeist for maybe our whole life, maybe when we were young, being a girly girl femme was very popular.
Yeah.
And I think like that hasn't been in the world, and I'm so happy because every girl like they're like shining about this movie.
Yeah, everyone's like, finally, I could wear a linen set again.
I hope this
and be brave within that structure.
She says while wearing a linen set.
I'm wearing a linen set. Well, how long did I go without wearing pink?
You used to say, I can't wear pink like that. I don't want to wear like femme stuff. I want to dress like a paper boy or some shit like that.
That's in the world of what I said. But it's because everyone used to call me a Barbie. And
beat you up for being like a Barbie?
Beat me up for like looking exactly like a Barbie.
No, you don't get it. I didn't get my first Louis Vuitton until I was in high school.
Come on, Bella.
You were watching that clip being like, I still don't even have Louis Vuitton. I do.
No, it was, the fact that it's brought pink back in such an important way in culture, and it's pink has been tickling me in the ass for a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
And I've been slowly introducing it back, but once the Barbie trailer started dropping, I was all in, bitch.
Girly, this shade of pink specifically, I think is like, it's like when you discovered the hot pink crayon as a young woman or a young gay man. I used to be at this preschool called Pumpkin Patch. TM at them. DM them.
I love the names of preschool stores. So funny. Pumpkin Patch. Mine was Teddy Bear Academy.
Yay! Yay!
Not Academy.
Where you learn to be the scrumptious, cute little boy.
It's ROTC for cute kids.
They made us pick pumpkins. No, I know.
Pumpkin Patch.
It was Pumpkin Patch at me online. What was I gonna say? Oh, and I used to draw, obviously, because I was secret gay.
Yeah.
So I'd be like,
I'm gay people.
So they're like, does anyone want to go play dodgeball, or do you want to go play arts and crafts? And I would be like, what if I just checked out the arts and crafts?
Just to make sure it was gay.
Yeah, to make sure I really didn't like this and it was mucho gay. Okay, so muchas gayas, and it's not what I'm trying to be. So I used to. And I'd be scribbling my little pictures, my little reflections of life on a piece of paper.
Beautiful.
I'm beautiful. Inside. And I used to look at like almost the energy rating off the hot pink crayon. Like I couldn't even look at it in the eye. Like I was like, oh my god. Because the second I picked that up, I was never gonna let it go. And I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's that box? That famous box that you
the Crayola?
No, you can't open the box because once you see it, you'll never unsee it.
The Ark of the Covenant?
No, it's
The Necronomicon?
No, it's the box. Something Pandora's box.
Yes.
It's Pandora's box, guys.
Sorry.
That's not the exact mythos. But I know.
little
But I
mythos
promise
me.
that I won't mansplain a single thing this episode. For Barbie.
Wow. But I do want to know what the mythos is.
Oh, Pandora's box.
Just explain it.
It's really the origin story of why women be bitches in Greek culture.
Once you open the box, all it is women be shopping.
So the story was that after humans were developed in the Greek world, it was just men and no one aged, and apparently it was thousands and thousands of years of pure bliss and joy. So gay, like, you know, they never aged. Thousands of years, bliss, perfect, gay. They're all gay guys.
Fire Island for sure.
And then Pandora was the first woman. It's sort of like Grecian Eve is Pandora.
Wait, Pandora's box, like her.
No, she was made as a gift to the men. Thank God. How do you have the receipt? No,
No, thank you.
No,
There's nothing down there.
So
So
like store credit or something. So he
just give us her outfit and send her back.
made Pandora. And then as a gift, like Zeus, I almost said God, but that was, Zeus, gave Pandora a box and said, hey, you'll have a life of pure bliss, like living with your husband. Just don't open this box. Goodbye! Bye! So Pandora was like, okay, I could do that. Lived a long time, decades with her husband. They loved their life. So she buried the box in her backyard. But every single night, she'd be like, what the fuck is in that box?
Yeah.
So one day, curiosity killed the girl. And she went and dug it up. And when she opened up the box, inside the box was every horror that humanity faces. Despair, hopelessness, pain, suffering, anxiety, bad vibes.
Lizzie knows. Bad. Okay.
And then
First
she
of
closed the
all,
box.
Girls did not start bad vibes. There's no chance in fucking hell.
Look at Oppenheimer and say that girls started bad
Girls
vibes.
started bad vibes.
Thanks, Florence.
Thanks a lot, Florence. Ugh, I'm done. I want to put her in jail, by the way.
Well, no, the story's not over. So she opened up the box. Despair filled the world, obviously. Okay, and then she she was like, I gotta close the box. So she jumped and closed the lid before the last spirit was released.
And what was that?
Hope.
Are you kidding me?
You bitches let it stay open. And because she closed hope, we now live a life of despair, humanity.
So this is the problem with all of mythos. It's always
A
like
guy wrote it?
A guy wrote it. The guys were like, we were hanging out, no big deal. No, everyone was chill.
The guys were chilling, relaxing, real cool.
Chill, relaxing, all cool outside the pool.
Yeah.
And then a bitch walked in and brought all of the misery in the world.
Yeah.
Or goddamn Eve. She just wanted some fruit.
She just couldn't eat anything else.
She has dietary restrictions. She's lactose intolerant. She's gluten free. All she had to eat was that goddamn apple, and then suddenly she's the creator of evil.
Well, I think it's framed shitty, but Eve I think is actually so she's actually smarter because Adam's like, yeah, he said I can never eat that ever, and she's like, why? Well, because I can't, and he said so, and she can I try it? I just do.
Let me just try it.
It's weird that he's doing that.
I think it's manipulative that he's saying that to you. Because obviously it's making you want to act a certain way.
Right, because obviously now we want it. And now we're talking about it.
Look, we're fighting about it. We're fighting.
Okay, whatever. No.
All right. I'm sorry, you want to eat the apple.
And then she goes and hangs out with the snake, which I bet was hot.
Guy.
Okay, hot guy. Okay.
There's no chance that snake wasn't a rock and roll bassist, okay?
He was like, Adam should listen to you. You're so smart. And she'd be like, I know. He's fine. He's good. He's a nice guy.
He's like, our families are friends. So he's like, he loves my mom.
Yeah.
The apple.
All right.
Do you want to be a good girl? And she's like,
Not a day of my life.
that rocks. Okay, so this is the podcast.
Oh my god. It must be an hour later.
It's been a long time.
Guys.
It's been 18 minutes.
It's been a minute. I was letting you guys have this.
That was
one.
one.
That was fun.
I know you needed this, but it's time to.
Well, this is the icon. This is the iconic girl episode. We gotta start with a
As
huge.
opposed to all of our other episodes.
This is, to be clear, this is our energy on every episode. This is the podcast. This is a podcast about us. Hard stuff. Okay?
Good luck.
And by us, I mean Gabby, Brian, and Zack Senior.
Yes.
Heard of us?
Wait, who?
Zack Senior and Gabby Brian.
Wait, say that one more time.
Gabby, Brian, Zack Senior.
This girl knows her shit.
I've been reading up on our names. This is an awesome podcast where we talk about awesome things.
This is a podcast that's really about
synergy.
It's about synergy. It's about, like I said before, lax and relaxing, real cool. Being in the cool is a full swimming pool.
Yeah.
Like a clown gets down, baby. Yeah, what I mean?
Bitch.
We can talk about our lives.
This podcast rocks. No, this rocks. Oh,
That's
that's calling
Lizzie
me.
too.
Excuse me, I'm doing the podcast.
And that's Lizzie. She also rocks.
Lizzie also rocks.
I'm rocking.
Lizzie's in a floral
I am.
romper.
Right, is it a dress?
It's a dress.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sorry.
Rock and roll.
I know.
Girls.
I'm being
Hell
girly
yeah.
today.
Oh
Isn't
my
that
God.
crazy?
I love being a girl. I was driving here in this goddamn pink set, windows down, a Barbie album playing, making eye contact with other women wearing pink because we're all doing it. I want to be
We're all
clear.
wearing it these days.
Everyone in New York is doing it, and I was just like, hi. It was awesome.
Guys don't have this.
Yeah, you do. You have it so much in so many different ways.
Wait, just Marvel and DC and Pokemon Go, okay, and Lord of the Rings, okay,
Yeah.
and Star Wars and Star Trek,
And
and
football,
every
basketball.
war in all of culture.
All
But
the
like,
wars. You got all the uniforms in the wars. We had to wear what?
you guys get cheerleading and that looks like fun.
True.
That looks really fun. My brother, when I was at a bachelor party this weekend, his best friend is like a huge jacked guy, but he's like, yeah, I was a cheerleader. I was like a T100 cheerleader. You know, he was like really good, and he showed me videos. I ate his ass. No,
I had a bass. I had a bass.
No, I didn't.
No, it's not.
It's not it for
No.
me. If you're listening, you're hot.
That'd be
I'd fuck
crazy.
you. Yeah.
That'd be crazy if you're listening. What are you serving, Zach?
Everyone wants to know.
Totally.
Everyone wants to know. Okay, so imagine
I'm
this.
exhausted from the opening of
I
this
know, right?
podcast.
It's okay, we only have like 20 minutes.
We're done. No.
Wrap it
Okay.
up.
Imagine this. It's a desert.
Yeah.
Okay, very, very barren. Okay, it's a long highway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, it's barren, but it's sunset, and the sky is that nice little mix of swirly oranges, swirly pinks. Okay, it's setting. You find yourself walking, and you're like, how the hell did I get myself here?
Yeah.
Okay, and why? Well, the cactuses look like adorable. You know, like someone put that there. You know what I mean? And you kind of like have this sexy, flirty suspicion. It's not like a scary, like, where am I? Why don't I know anything?
Yeah, it's like, what's going on?
It's going that someone did this to me,
Someone did this for me.
and they're expecting a reaction.
I want to play it cool.
But I'm playing it cool, so you're walking, okay, and then you see a telephone booth. The telephone booth is very vintage, very cute. There's a phone that's ringing.
Oh, I love that.
It's just a ringing phone in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, I'm gonna answer it. This is like a movie. You go over.
It's like a movie.
It's like a movie. You get into the phone booth.
Do you close the door or you keep it open?
You open it, and then someone walks out, like, oh, excuse me, and then they go, and then, oh. And they just start walking down the street, going, okay, and then this phone is to ring. You close the door. You don't hear anything anymore. Okay, you don't hear the squawking of the vultures seeking their meal, seeking their next meal. Okay, you don't hear the wind, the tumbleweeds. You don't hear that shit. It's like, okay, phone's ringing, normal noise. Bing, bing.
Classic rings.
You answer that phone. Hello? It's the rest of your goddamn life. It is the rest of your life. Wake up, smell the coffee, life's right now. Your life never stopped, okay? You can't have a life. You are it, bitch. Oh my God. Every moment is a goddamn gift. Shut up. Literally be cool. Life's why you live it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the phone call? Okay. All right.
Wake up.
No, yeah.
Life for the rest of your goddamn life while you live it, bitch. I'm doing good.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm serving you a hotel lobby.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very vintage, but like 1950s classy vintage. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if this means anything. Ford Bronco. That
Yes.
aesthetic.
Before there were wheels on suitcases.
Yeah. Bellboys, they have a little hat. Okay.
Fuck a
Everything's brassy gold. You there?
Yeah.
Okay, you're there, and it's like velvet walls, and there's like a French woman. She's got like a black bob
with the bangs.
with the bangs. Very like just red lipstick. She's smoking inside, crazy.
Rock.
She's smoking
And
inside, bending over, kind of showing her ass. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But she's in like a pencil skirt. that goes to her knees.
Yeah.
She's like classy slutty. Do you see it?
Yes.
Smoking a cigarette, and it comes from one of those devices that, like makes a cigarette come out. It's like a cigarette holder device that was in the 1950s when everyone thought it was chill.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It was like a classy little device that would hold your cigarettes and would like click.
Oh, the case.
The case.
Yeah, right.
A cigarette case.
Yes.
She clips it, she's smoking a cigarette, blows it directly in your eye. You're like, you're like, room for one. She goes, here's the keys. You go, thank you so much, madame. She goes, Adu.
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 Adu. Do you and you and you.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
You walk down the hallway. The hallway is fucking cool. You hear all these other rooms, okay? It's like you hear, and then you hear like crazy different things happening. You like walk by one room and you hear a couple fighting.
Oh.
Okay? They're fighting over, and you listen about like something stupid. A girl liked his Instagram.
I thought this was the 1950s.
Yeah, but it just looks like that. And then as you walk away, you're like, people these days will fight about anything. You keep walking down, there's another door, you hear a little bump and party, okay? You hear some music, and you kind of put your head in, and you hear that they're actually freaking out. One of their friends got too drunk, hit his head on the floor.
Oh my god.
And they're like, do we call the police? And then someone says, no. And then you're like, I can't listen to the rest. Otherwise I'm culpable. So you're walking down.
Otherwise I'm culpable.
And you get to room 1131.
Yeah.
Your room, baby.
Yeah.
The executive suite. Okay.
This is on the 11th floor.
It's black. You can't see a goddamn thing.
Okay.
You go, what the fuck is going on?
Well, the lights are off. Your back is on in a hotel room.
Well, you go and look, and you find a switch, and you go. What are you gonna see? You flick it open, and like a surprise party where everyone goes, surprise!
Yeah.
That was gonna happen, but everyone's dead.
Oh, shit.
And then you look down, there's a knife in your hand. It's a haunted hotel.
That rocks what you said. That rocks what you said. You're really good sometimes. That rocks what you
That
just
was
said.
rock. Everyone was there.
Yeah.
I know. Everyone listening was like, because you needed the breath before the light switch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm being crazy.
Lights out.
Lights
Blackout.
out. And then lastly, I'm serving you good vibrations, baby.
Hell yeah. I'm serving you the duck phone on Jersey Shore.
Yes.
I'm serving you the energy of a character phone. Is that what I want to call it? A decorative
A doohickey phone.
Yes. A phone for fun.
Yes.
Do you remember before cell phones, imagine, but after those rotary phones, there was a moment in our childhood and a little bit before where everyone had a fun and fruity little phone.
Yeah,
They
baby.
made phones that were lips. They made phones that were like a shoe.
It was crazy.
It was
the Wild West.
awesome.
Oh god, it was fucking sick.
Everyone had their own little kooky phone.
The burger phone.
The burger phone.
That started the anti-girl. Okay?
Exactly.
That movie started the anti-girl.
Tumblr was born.
Yes.
The day the burger phone was invented. And then and then we forgot about it. And then we all
They made us all the same.
They all made us all the same. And we had razors, and then we had Blackberries, and then we had iPhones. And the world slowly came to a halt. And then Jersey Shore had a duck phone. And everyone went, oh yeah, that rocks.
That fucking, and it quacked.
And it quacked.
That's so fucking funny.
It was so awesome. It was so awesome that
why
they did that.
I want them to bring back the flip phone. Like, they're gonna maybe make the iPhone the next one that can like flip like a clamshell.
Yeah.
And then we can have some cool attachments.
I totally agree. And, I'm also serving you that kind of person that you knew that had the quack ringtone on their phone.
Yeah.
And, that was just specific to that person. They were, trying to be funny, but they weren't a funny person.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah. I mean, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, they were, trying to have a personality. And, yeah, it's
Get on
that.
my phone again. How embarrassing. Yeah.
What are we on a lake?
Yeah, it's mine.
It's fine. It's that kind of person who is always laughing at nothing.
Yeah.
Which I hate.
I can't imagine what that's like. No, I do that.
No. People who are just like constantly like so uncomfortable that they're laughing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's okay.
You know what my ringtone was? It was that Rickroll song for so long.
What?
That give me what? Remember when that came out?
That was your ringtone?
That was my ringtone for like 3 years. Okay, so much so that when I don't like that song anymore. That just reminds me of someone's calling me.
Oh my god.
So be very careful what you set as your ringtone.
What's your ringtone now?
It's just the simple. I make a different one for everybody else. Gabby's, when you text me, it's like that. It's literally like the sunrise. It's like la. When I was a teenager, I was like a bad guy, and I used to make the barking noise my mom's.
Ooh, that's so good.
Get her. She pays for it.
She pays for it still now. Mine was always Kim Possible. And then my ringtone forever was the Game of Thrones theme song. That was fun. That was fun for everyone, I will say. When my phone and my phone is always on silent. I've never picked up a phone call the first bout because it's always on silent. Because the sound of the phone gives me anxiety, so it's always off. But when it's on, it's that.
It's that.
And people still really like it. So yeah, I'm serving you that. I am serving you the day, the moment, the hour, the second, the millisecond that the color magenta was born. When whoever they may be, were mixing together a little beet powder or mud or clay or however they made colors back in the day, paint, you know. I think it was Native
Crushed up little bugs.
Yeah, it was like
sea urchins.
Yes, it was all the stuff. It was the flowers, it was herbs, whatever.
So I white purples for royalty.
Exactly.
Sea urchins.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't find it anywhere except for the deep sea.
You've heard of it. I'm serving you the moment that they were just combining these like miscellaneous items into a little bowl, and they crushed it and they mixed it up, and they were like, "It's gorgeous! It's gorgeous!"
I would love like these like ancient like alchemists, alchemists making it, and then one just goes, "Oh my god, that rocks!"
Oh my god, that rocks! Get the town crier in here.
Oh my god!
What should we call it? I've got it.
Magenta.
Magenta.
Like I don't know, something kind of like purple. I don't know, and then someone from the back goes, "No." Smoke one light. Magenta.
And everyone went, "Don't stop, make it pop, DJ boy, your speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till they see the sunlight."
TikTok.
Oh my god! And then it's a choreographed dance mob to introduce the color magenta to the town.
If you don't think that when magenta was made, that's also when flash mobs were invented,
you're an idiot.
They correlate.
They obviously correlate.
I have a boy fact.
Whoa.
About magenta.
Whoa.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I have to, whenever I come up with a boy fact from now on, you both have to agree.
What's a boy fact? Just
one
something
of my,
you know?
Something a guy knows like me.
It's his new word for mansplaining.
That's
So
sweet. You're
gonna-
trying to hide it from us.
I'm gonna boy splain. May I?
Oh, may I? Oh, when you say it all cute like that.
Yeah, tell me I'm a bitch.
You're being a bitch right now.
No, magenta
Yeah?
actually doesn't exist. It's a psychological creation in our mind because it's ultraviolet and infrared. So the end of the spectrum of light on red side, they don't connect. So your brain, when something is kind of obscure, our brain creates that color, like a mix of red and purple.
That was really disrespectful how you explained that to us.
We gave you the floor for you to give us a boy fact, and the boy fact was you telling us that magenta doesn't exist.
The thing you love? It's fake in your head.
That was shocking.
Barbie's a doll.
Oh my god.
Okay, no more boy facts for the rest of this episode.
Oh my god. You basically just called me a cunt.
I've never said cunt. Now it's like a two. Like we have a number
A
counter.
doble vu. Doble vu is just Spanish for W, but I use it to say two. Does it make sense? Go with it.
Wait,
though.
what's Spanish for? Or I think it's French for Y. Correct.
Oh, igret. French people have it all wrong. Just like how they pronounce things is so crazy.
Stop taking
You're
away
doing
letters.
too much.
Stop taking
It's
away.
more work for you.
Let's not go after the French. We need and love them.
I mean, we love you. That literally we're inspired by
But like
you.
England, we are, but England really likes us. Wow, we
Yeah.
would like cause another big war if we were around back in the day.
So
we are
true.
switching sides like no one's business.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Whatever side's the loudest, I'll be there. I'll be right over. Here's the thing. Oh, no, I got nothing actually. What are we talking about?
Can I just say? Never mind. See, I
What?
almost did it again.
You
No,
almost did it. You want to do another boy fact? And
not a
tell
boy.
us that we're dumb?
You want to say what is
I
the
used to have
definition
a-
of dumb? Yeah.
I used to have a boy fact where, you know, when you go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and you go in the Italian Renaissance section,
Obviously.
and there's those giant, gorgeous, what's the word I'm looking for? Not
Like
stuccos,
the-
but they're called like
Oh, what are you?
the paintings, but it's a very specific word in Italian. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
And there's that really bright royal blue.
Mm-hmm.
That blue also doesn't exist in reality. That is a created blue with an insane amount of blue pigment that doesn't exist.
Life's an illusion, so have fun. That's my opinion.
Exactly. And
But
what are we talking about?
I actually have a definition
Okay.
of what boy fact is. We can give it an official definition.
Go.
A boy fact is anyone when like everyone's talking and you're like, well, actually, like,
yeah.
it has to like always be
Yeah.
preceded by that.
And you found it out on YouTube.
And you found it on YouTube, yes. So today we have 2 fun activities to do.
Yay!
The first one I think we should do is 10-second commercials for Dunkin Donuts.
Yes.
Which is really in the color scheme of today's episode too.
It very
Oh
much
my God.
is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my clock ready.
Okay,
for
wait.
10.
Can we just before we start? Can we just let's just do sort of a word word bubble, or you know what
Yes.
I mean, about things about
Warm
Dunkin'
up?
Donuts. What's your? We need to warm
But
up.
quickly, I just want to put this out in the universe. I do want to mention Jeremy Allen White's body later. Okay. Cool.
Okay, yeah. So we'll be quick with this one.
Yeah,
But I do
that
wanna-
just has to come out at some.
And I have something more to say about
I
Barbie.
mean- Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's do this.
You want a boy fact? You got a big one. No, I'm kidding.
Ew. Zach, you're annihilating.
You guys are gonna edit me out of this entire episode.
It's gonna be me like I thought
I'd be psycho if you like seeing you with this energy without me.
It's I would be
People would be like,
institutionalized.
"Oh my god."
What were you saying? You want to do some word association?
Oh,
with
word
Dunkin'
association.
Donuts.
Let's just talk. So first off, so the audience knows, we might have people from the UK listening.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
You guys don't know what
sweet
Dunkin'
summer
Donuts?
children.
All you know is that America runs on it. Okay.
How sweet. Okay, so Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, you know Starbucks. Everyone knows Starbucks.
Black, right?
Starbucks is the older sister. She's a brunette. She is beautiful under her glasses. She has a corporate job, and she's your parents' favorite, right? Dunkin' Donuts is the blonde, curly-haired little sister. Whore.
Big time.
Dumb.
She'll do anything that's popular.
Exactly. She has a couple butterfly tattoos.
She has a shamrock. Okay, because it's from Boston.
Yeah.
She literally has a shamrock tattoo on her hip. Okay, that's when you know.
And she says horrible.
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 Rough.
Okay?
Okay.
That's what that is.
So Dunkin' Donuts is the premier coffee house of the United States.
Exactly right.
It's
Starbucks
only
could never.
delicious if you're from the suburbs, because this is something people say often.
Yeah.
When you're from the Northeast, like me and Gabrielle, Dunkin' Donuts is
J'adore.
amazing because it has to be created by a 15-year-old girl. It's her first job.
Or it doesn't taste good.
Or it doesn't taste good. I don't know what the magic is about that. Like, I mean, you should see these New England towns. They're run by 15-year-old girls
It's
doing
beautiful.
side jobs. Froyo is keeping our economy alive. All right.
Beautiful.
So in Boba now, it's really they constantly new foods are invented for girls to open shops and work at.
Yeah, for pocket money. So Dunkin' Donuts is the trashy coffee shop in America that was created in the Northeast.
The Northeast. That's our thing.
That's our thing. And now it's kind of everywhere, but it's really a part of our personality on the East Coast. Everywhere else has Starbucks. Starbucks was on the West.
Or the
It was
coffee
great
bean.
in Seattle.
Coffee bean and tea or whatever.
Coffee bean and tea sucks.
That's disgusting. Sorry for our LA fans.
Tastes like shit.
All right.
No
It tastes bad.
offense.
Well, they crumple up the ice. It's like little pebbles. I'm like, what is this?
What am I chewing? Hey, am I suddenly chewing? I thought
To
I
the
ordered.
barista.
I thought I ordered a drink, but suddenly I'm chewing.
To the room. I'm chewing.
Unbelievable. Not what I came here for. Not what I came here for.
No, Dunkin Donuts rocks. I used to work there in high school.
Yeah.
It was my first ever job, and it's everyone from Connecticut's first job.
Yeah.
It's just what you do. I
worked next door at a toy store right next door.
It was awesome. The coladas. Oh my God. Okay.
Coladas.
So it's so amazing. So let's start the timer, right? Do you want to go first or should I?
I think you should go first.
Okay, 10-second ads.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
A Ferrari. It's racing down the goddamn fucking highway. It's orange, okay? And then on the other side, there's another Ferrari. It's pink. They fucking crash. The two people, it's actually a coffee bean and a piece of milk. They crash together and make a Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Okay, good energy there. Ready, Gabby? Go.
An orange mermaid and a pink mermaid in the middle of the ocean, but it's kind of cartoon, and they're making out, and they can't scissor because they only have fishtails. So instead, but on their first date, they go get coladas.
Ooh, that's good. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Here we go. Give me a sec.
Sorry.
Give me a sec. Okay, sorry. I just gotta go.
You got it.
Okay, a riverbed. Okay, and there's a riverbed at the end, and there's a fisherman, and they're all fishing around, and they're all fishing. It's kind of like Cool Guys. There's a cooler and everything. Someone reaches in the cooler, they crack open, and it's a Dunkin' Donuts. One of those bottled ones. It's really good. They need advertisement. Yeah. They need them.
That was good. I got it.
Ready, go.
A clam diver where they go down and they get a bunch of clams and they're like, really can't get this one clam open where they're trying to shuck it open. They pop it open. What's inside? Of course, a jelly munchkin.
Oh, that's so fucking good,
Yeah.
Gabby.
Ready?
Okay, that inspires me.
Okay.
And go.
Okay, it's a serious royal courtroom, okay? Someone comes in and they announce to everyone the king has died. And the only one to take the throne is his young son just born. They turn the key sipping a coffee like, what? No, yeah.
Time.
What?
I'm ready.
Okay, ready, go.
Cool snowboarding girl. Her hair's in pigtails and she's wearing like a pink snowboarding outfit and she's cutting the snow and it zooms out and she's actually riding a big coffee colada.
Oh, that's
Time.
so good. Like the pink snow. Oh, that's so good.
Ready?
Okay, give me. Okay, I'm thinking of
We're
something.
gonna do one more each.
Okay.
Okay, so make it count. Zach, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Set, go.
The Big Bang. Okay, all has started. All is one. Okay, but it's like a cartoon claymation Big Bang, and all the planets are Dunkin' Donuts coffees.
Time. That was great.
That was cool.
Okay,
They should take that idea.
Gabby, ready?
Are
you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, Seti, go.
A wishing well in a cryptic old town, and instead of putting coins when they wish, they get a chai tea latte extra large and they just pour a little bit in, and then that counts as their wish.
Oh, can we do one more but we both do it? So I'll say something, you say something.
Yeah.
We'll just see how that works.
Let's see how it goes. Okay,
Okay,
ready?
That could be 20 seconds.
I'll give you 20 seconds
Should I
on
start?
the clock.
And then
Yeah.
we'll just ricochet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Are you ready? You look like you're not ready.
Yes.
Okay, Seti, go.
Okay, sunrise. Okay, very morning. Okay, then there's a little pond. There's a lily pad.
A lily pad. On top of the lily pad hops a little frog, and he's like, ugh, I'm so tired. What will wake me up?
He looks down, and it turns out that all that water was actually all iced coffee.
Oh my God. And he dies because frogs can't live in iced coffee.
Time.
Yay! Dunkin' Donuts. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wait, that's McDonald's. What's the Dunkin' one?
I don't know.
We got the meats. Yeah, no.
America runs on Dunkin'.
America
It's just
runs
that.
on Dunkin', guys. It does. So that was just a little thought
I could
experiment.
do that forever.
I think that you and me, like, we need a job where all we have to do, we don't have to do any admin, no emails. We go to work when it's just us going into those, like, you know, those the 90s had those circle chairs.
Yeah.
They were like spheres cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
It's like they probably were so bad for your lumbar.
Lumbar
They're probably so bad for
disaster. A lumbar disaster.
We sit in those, swirl around, and we just say the first thing on our mind all day.
And someone funds it.
And there's literally a panel of interns, and they can't type fast enough. Okay, they can't.
Yeah.
Their job's hard.
Fingers bleed. Literally, remember playing Bloody Knuckles growing up? That's what their hands look like.
Their laptop dies, so they're like taking out a notepad, but they run out of paper. They're like, oh my God, look, like it's hard for them. But we are just like,
oh my God,
did you get that? Fuck. Like they freak out.
We don't slow down.
We don't slow down. And anything they missed,
I
they
just
get
remembered
deducted pay.
Another thing you guys are going to love about the Barbie movie is they go into corporate Mattel, and that office in Mattel, the CEO is Will Ferrell. You've seen the trailers. That office is exactly what we're doing here.
It's this.
That's all I'll say. He is a representation of us.
Like, I love that. It's like Stranger Than Fiction, but everyone's gay. Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
It's a fine movie. It's fine.
It's fine. Do we have to talk about Jeremy Allen White's body really quickly?
We're gonna close on Jeremy Allen White before we
I have my last statement to say about Barbie, but you go.
I'm gonna say this because it goes to Barbie and then you say what you say.
Okay, yeah.
That's amazing.
I
That
love
was compromise.
That was compromise.
So
we're doing good.
You know how we had this big discussion on how and based off of the casting of Ryan Gosling for Ken, that there's no hunks right now.
So
generation of hunks.
It's a really big issue.
I would argue to throw into the ring. You just burped into me, made me burp.
Synergy.
Okay.
We're connected.
I will say a current hunk, body that don't quit, hot guy is Jeremy Allen White. I linked his body so we could bring it up because I knew Zach would have an issue with what I'm saying.
Oh,
I can scroll through more pictures.
Finn, or what's his name? Luke Ludd. What's from that show?
Oh, from Shameless.
Oh yeah, but he's so
What's
different.
his name from Shameless?
I never watched that. He's in The Bear.
Chip.
He's in The Bear.
Flip?
He is so hot. Look at his body.
I have something to say about that.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, no, please. No, yeah, after you're done.
I just want to say yes, chef. But you don't even know what that means.
I know what yes, chef means.
But
I've seen Hell's Kitchen, okay, with Gordon Ramsay, blue team, red team.
Oh, but no. You haven't watched The Bear, which is like honestly, it's a show about his muscles. It's actually a beautiful show about working in a kitchen. But he's a hunk right now. And one of the episodes, he's flirting with a girl in suburbia Chicago, which is just so, you feel it in that moment. Do you remember flirting with someone in sort of like a house party and you're just like, oh, wow.
It's off, baby.
Oh, and he's flirting with this girl and I'm like, okay, I'm putting him in the hunk category.
My only...
Got him.
No. I'm looking at him. He's hot. No question. He definitely ticks that box. But when we were talking about hunks, like, I don't think Jeremy Allen White could play Ken. I don't think he has that, like...
That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
He doesn't have...
He's an indie hunk. He falls into that new category of hunks.
It's a form issue.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, I see that he is jacked, but this is really hard to say. It's a form. It's a bone structure issue. Like, he could work out all he wants. He looks like a jacked guy. Like,
but his face is bothering you?
No, it's not his face. It's his body is not... it doesn't have the form.
Oh, you're completely wrong.
I think he is jacked.
Disagree. I think
you guys don't
his body
know.
is perfection.
See, you can be experts at Barbie and everything pink. I know a little thing or two about a men's physique.
Can I just say on that topic, this is digressing only a second,
yes,
but yesterday...
You're allowed to do 45 minutes of digressing. Yeah.
Yesterday, I'm on the couch with my fiance. We're hanging out. He's
don't
say
shoving
his name.
it in our face.
Don't say his name.
We say his name so much.
I know. Honey, I love you. But he was scrolling through his Instagram, and out of nowhere, I'm watching TV. Out of nowhere, he just says, "Oh my God, Zack is ripped." And I was like, yeah, what are you looking at? And then he shows me like the videos of you like doing whatever you're doing this weekend. And he was like, his body is crazy. And I was like, babe.
The amount of men sit down.
Yeah, he was really commenting on your body in a way that made me go, okay.
I don't need wings today.
The amount of men that come up to me, and I be looking good in these moments, right?
Totally.
I be looking good, ready to kiss, whatever. The amount of men that pull me aside and are like, I have to talk to you about Zach's body.
Yeah.
That happens so much to me.
Yeah.
Thank you,
He
man.
could have chosen that moment to be like, you know, babe, I think you are so pretty. But instead he was like, Zach's body is like,
and then he's like, and then he's like, are you in the mood?
And I was like, don't touch me.
I will say every single one of my boyfriends have been like so jealous and obsessed with Zack in such an extreme way. Like what my ex-boyfriend twice removed would often be like, hey, is Zack around? Like, you want to go smoke a cigarette on the roof? Gabby, you could just like stay down here. Like
we'll be right back.
That happened so much. And then my most recent ex-boyfriend, I literally would be like, what are you doing today? He's like, oh, I'm ice skating with Zack right now. And I was like, what?
I like straight boys. I think I'm friends with a lot of straight boys because I don't know. I've always experienced straight boys are very emotionally vulnerable and everything. I know that like that's so crazy. No one else has that experience. But I think because I'm gay and not a threat to them, like, you know what I mean? I'm just, I'm not a competition. And men, we naturally size each other up. You know what I mean? Where we're like, is he better than me? Because am I the worst one? That's what every guy is thinking in his head. Am I the worst one?
And
so I think when straight guys with me, they're like, he's gay, so he's going to hell.
So I could say whatever I want to this
So
queer.
I think, like you say, people are naturally truthful with you. I think guys are naturally vulnerable with me. They're like, hey, I'm nervous. They don't say that to anyone else.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to wrap, right?
But last statement of Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
This is my lawyer's last statement.
Okay.
Barbie is yours. I do want to say, okay, I just want to say, as a little gay boy,
G.I. Joe,
I played with Barbies. My mom always tells me this. I played with many Barbies. I was a Barbie boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't play with their dresses or anything. I just kind of like chatted with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just chatted with them. I was a Barbie boy. So this movie coming out, it means something to me.
First of all, no one thought you weren't a Barbie boy.
I'm just saying I know it is a moment, but I just hope the gay men out there, we look at that and we're like, ooh.
The gay men.
The
this
danger
movie
of playing with these girls.
The danger. They'll turn you. They'll turn you.
And that's why I'm friends with girls like you.
Exactly. I agree. No, this movie is for gay men as well, obviously.
You talk way more than my Barbie, Jesus. I like that bitch. She just listened. Okay.
She listened and learned. This movie is just is also for gay men. And if you were a real gay little weirdo, then you would understand the palazzo pants. You don't because you had brothers.
Yeah.
But if you
I know what like an M9 and an AK-47 are.
Exactly. They don't, but they know what the palazzo pants are. So it's a little bit different, and that's okay. You're still going to love it. You are Ken, though.
I love you.
I love you.
And so let's wrap. Do we have a surrogate of the week?
We do. So our surrogate of the week is a new Patreon subscriber.
Yo, get in the goddamn mix.
Her name is Jackie.
Jackie,
ooh la la. I love the name Jackie.
Jackie is a fun name. I've never met a Jackie I didn't like.
Jackie is like it's a pretty spicy name.
Yes.
Like a girl who's Jackie is like, oh, what?
What?
And when she's like
what,
gorgeous.
You think I'm crazy?
She has like one glass of wine. She's like, I don't care.
I don't care.
You know, like I care, but she like really
really
cares
so
about how she
good.
looks. Yeah. But not in a toxic way.
No.
And just enough of a toxic way.
In the perfect amount.
In the funny toxic way.
Jackie is wacky.
Jackie is wacky. She gets shit done.
Jackie, love you.
And
I love you.
And she takes care of her man.
I'll tell you what. What does that mean?
I don't know. But we love you.
We love you. Open your legs and get ready to give birth.
Okay.
To our beautiful bouncing baby girl.
Girls.
Girls.
Okay, we want triplets, and we want to name one girly 1, girly 2,
and
girly 3. We dress one in pink, one in pastel pink, and one in electric pink.
That's awesome.
Okay, and then we see what happens. That's all it is.
Yeah, we release them into the wild, and by that I mean the Freehold Raceway Mall. That's a deep cut. Can you give me wings?
Gabby, first off, you are the Barbie, okay? You are the Barbie girl in a Barbie world, okay? Barbie can do all these jobs. You can do any job.
Honestly,
there's not a single job that, and I believe, you couldn't figure out in a sec. Like, unless it's like a really tactical one, like you need thousands of hours of learning a violin. Anything that requires a human doing something, you can do.
I agree.
Like,
if all of Barbie's jobs were somehow based in marketing, I'm there.
I mean, like, even like working at NASA, like, I'm sure you just like avoid the math problems and just like be jazzy in the office. You know what I mean?
I could figure out something that needs work.
Like, you can like probably like save a company with a tummy ache. You know what I mean? Like, the whole time having a tummy ache.
Yeah.
What you can do with a tummy ache.
Thank you.
If you were the first astronaut, it would be like one small step for man.
Look at those legs. And look at those legs.
Houston, I'm bloated.
Houston? We have a problem.
What are we?
And it's that I feel fat. Oh
God.
You know, I recently spoke at my college, which I do often, and God knows why they asked me to do that, because I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
But I tell them all the time, and this is really a rule that I live by, and it's really the Barbie standard, is that you can figure out how to do anything. Just lie until you've figured it out.
Yeah.
I got a job as an editor and I did not know how to edit. I cannot stress this enough. And then ultimately at that company, I won an Emmy. So right there.
The world can be what you think. Like, kind of back to what I was serving earlier. Life's why you live it, bitch.
Sure. Listen to that phone call. Zack. May I?
One more thing about you.
Okay.
You're like, that's the only time I've ever been like, you've gone on and you've been like, more?
More.
Do Shantae.
Do Shantae.
What will you say?
I start rhyming.
I forget. No, Gabby, you inspire me. That was it.
That was it?
You inspire me. Because of everything we just talked about, like you can do any job, and you actually made me realize I can. And once I figured that out, my life really opened up.
Good.
And I'm sure you've seen a change in me.
I have seen a change in you, and which jumps me into your wings, if you can imagine. I have seen a change in you. You have taken control of your power in such an infectious way. You are getting shit done for the first time ever. Today, you dropped the most recent La Podcast like Canva creation.
I'm having fun on that job.
I screamed. Now, this is a man who told me, boy. This is
Baby.
a guy,
Yeah.
baby,
This is an infant.
that he said he didn't know how to do it. And I said, trust me, just worm around on there and you'll figure it out. Now he is creating the most beautiful gifts from God on this goddamn website, which just proves that you don't believe in yourself. I believe in you.
I believe myself now, but
you do now.
Yeah.
At the time.
Which just goes to prove you don't believe in yourself, but I do. Toxic.
And as long as I'm around, you'll be okay.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. No, you have stepped into your power. You're a powerful guy. Your body has never looked better. You're achieving amazing goals. And I was talking to the manager of the stand yesterday, and he said that you are filled with nothing but light and love.
He said that about me?
He said that about you.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. Thank you.
He said that. I was like, how's it been with Zack here? And he
like
goes,
ready for them to talk shit?
yeah. And he was like
being like, you could be honest with me.
like, how is it? How's it?
Yeah.
And he was like, he is so pure and so bright. And he is filled with nothing but light and love. This is a straight man.
Told you. I told you.
I was like, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. I totally agree.
I love you.
It was awesome. And Lizzie, finally.
Yes.
We are going to miss you. We're not going to be with you for the next 4 episodes.
This is the last episode.
This is the last episode before you guys go abroad. And guess what? While you're abroad, I turned 30.
No.
Yeah.
The first one of us to turn 30?
Yeah, it's going to happen while you guys are
Fuck.
But you're getting married.
slurping it up in Edinburgh.
I have less
that
empathy.
knocks
You're
off
getting-
5 years of my life.
Yeah, you're getting
you're
married.
25.
I'm back to 25.
You know, because if you're unmarried at 30, yikes. Unless you're Gabby. Then it's she-o, bitch.
Or you.
Yeah.
Or you.
I'm a guy, but but I love
You cannot fight during my wedding.
I love
Sorry.
the female icon episode, and I've been bad this whole time. You know it's a joke, bitch.
Lizzie, you're 25 because you're engaged and 30, and that equals 25.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. Getting married at 30, now you're like the youngest person ever married. Okay.
Yeah, it's so true. You are vibrant. You are our heart. What the hell are we gonna do without you?
You are like, okay, we all know a famous detective team that crushes it every time.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, the Mystery Inc.
Yeah.
team. You're the entire team wrapped up in a bow.
And
okay?
we're the monster.
We might be Scooby.
I feel like you guys are Shaggy and Scooby, and I'm
Everyone
I'm the
else.
girl.
Everyone else.
The girls, Fred, Daphne, and
Fred,
Velma.
Daphne,
Yeah.
Velma. Yeah. I'm actually solving.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we're Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah.
Who's Shaggy? Who's Scooby?
I'm Shaggy. no
She's Shaggy.
offense.
You're
Oh,
Scooby.
why do you say no offense? Like you're saying I'm a dog.
Yeah. in a hot way.
And I agree.
Remember the rule, you can't fight during Mummy's wings.
Yes.
And okay, I think you're so amazing. The
And
fact that you're not
beautiful.
going to be, you're beautiful,
And
gorgeous.
elegant.
You can't deny the wings, okay?
I'm not denying the wings.
She was saying,
Oh, I thought you went.
No,
I was like,
taking
oh my
it in.
god.
I was taking it in. Remember, my fiance doesn't tell me that I'm pretty because he's too busy looking at you.
oh, we all knew that your body was going to ruin this.
Oh, and you have
one
you have
day.
wine. You're like, is that another picture of Zack on your phone?
No one respects me in this house, and no one respects me in this house.
So me and your fiance are seeing each other.
Sure.
I want you to know that if he tried, I would say no because I love you so much. Okay?
And I wish I would believe you.
Free pizza.
No chance in hell, he says no.
I'd be like, Kyle.
I've always thought about this.
I'd be like, Kyle, how could you? Hell yeah. I would never do that unless you were. Before you're married, it's free game. Okay.
Thank God we're out of town, bitch.
Walking down the aisle to your tongue just down his throat at the altar.
He'll just be like, could Zack be involved in like the wedding party and all? Yeah.
I think Zach's gonna be my best man. We love you.
I love you guys, and you're gonna have the best time. I'm so proud of you. You're gonna do amazing things. I'm gonna be texting you all the time, being like, "Are you having fun? Are you being safe?
Are you being safe? Is it safe
It's gonna
there?
be a yes and then a no.
Is it
I
safe at
know.
night? Yeah. No,
No.
we're the danger.
Yeah, we're the predators.
I just have to also say we would have a lot of amazing things have been happening for our podcast.
Yes.
Okay. I'll say no more, but they're lit.
Lit.
Okay.
Lit.
Lit-tastic. We would not be anywhere here without you.
So true.
You've helped us so much, and you've made this. It was already super fun, but you've made it perfection. I love you.
It's
love
so
you.
true. I love you.
I love you, and I love you.
And finally, our girls. We love
Girls,
you.
We love you. Everyone out there who's listening, I want you to take a little piece of my heart. Do you feel it? Take it. Eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it. It's just. It's Molly. If you take a little bit of my heart, it's Molly.
It's Molly.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Catch us on Patreon.